Boys. Now today in English literature we start a new lesson, and the name of the lesson is My Daddy. So there are three girls, three friends. Molly, the one with the short hair, the one with the braided hair is Sophie, and the one with the curly hair is Sue. So Molly, Sophie and Sue. Now I am Molly, Sophie and Sue are my friends. So Molly is saying, I am Molly and these two are my friends. Who? Sophie and Sue. We like to go to the park. We swing and we talk, and we talk and we swing. But sometimes I just listen. So Molly is saying, what do the three friends do? They go to the park, they swing over there and they talk. And sometimes Molly just listens to her two friends talking. Now the two friends are talking. Let's see. What are they talking about? They're talking about their daddy. So Sophie says, my daddy is the best daddy in the whole world. He is so strong, he can pick me up with one hand. So Sophie says, my daddy is so strong. With one hand, he can just pick me up like this. So when Sophie says that, Sue says, well, Sophie, my daddy is even better. He is so strong, he always wins the tug of war all by himself. So Sue says, hey, your daddy can just only lift you with one hand. My daddy always wins the tug of war. The tug of war is a game. During sports, you must have seen it. There is a long rope. A ribbon is tied in the middle. One team is on one side, the other team is on the other side. And a line is drawn in the middle. What they have to do is they have to pull the rope. If it's team A and team B, if team A pulls them over this side, then they are the winner. Okay? So like that, Sue says, my dad, he stands on one side, he can just pull them over and win the tug of war. And then Sophie says, but my daddy is the cleverest daddy in the whole world. Now when Sue said strong, now she wanted to say more, praise her daddy more. So she said, my daddy is the cleverest one. And then Sue says, but my daddy is even cleverer. He always wins prizes. Then Sophie says, but my daddy wins everything. And then Sue says, my daddy is the bravest daddy in the whole world. Now they came to brave. He isn't scared of bugs or slugs or big, fat, hairy spiders. Now pictures of these I will show you at the end, okay? So Sue tells Sophie, your daddy wins everything. He is clever, but my daddy is very, very brave. He is not scared of bugs or slugs or even big, fat, hairy spiders. And then Sophie says, but my dad, he is even braver. Giant snakes and giant spiders, they are all afraid of him. He tames them with his fierce glare and fiery nostrils. So Sophie tells Sue, my dad is also brave. He is not scared of not big but giant. Giant means very, very big snakes and very, very big spiders. They are all afraid of my daddy. He tames them. He just looks at them with his big eyes and fiery nostrils, and they are all scared of him. And then the two girls carry on. Okay? And then Sophie says, my daddy can tame anything, even underwater. Even the animals that are under the sea water, he can tame them. He loves wrestling with sharks and octopuses. You know what's wrestling, isn't it? Wrestling match, fight. So he says he wrestles with sharks and octopuses. And then she says, my daddy got bored with taming sharks. Now he tames dinosaurs. So she was saying taming sharks and octopuses. Now she's saying my dad tames dinosaurs like this. Okay, all these pictures I will show you later. So they are praising their dad, the two of them. And then Sue says, my dad is a magician now. Now her dad became a magician. He can do magic. And then when she says that, Sophie says, my dad is an inventor. He makes things. He invents. He's an inventor. Okay? And then Sue says, my daddy is a king. Now she made her daddy a king. They're praising their dad one after another. And then Sophie says, my dad is an action hero. Now she made her dad an action hero. Okay? And then Sue says, my dad is a superhero. Like Superman, he is a superhero. And then Sophie says, my dad is a super duper hero. Bigger than a superhero. Super duper hero. And then Sue says, my dad is Father Christmas. Santa Claus. Now she made her dad Santa Claus. And then Sophie says, oh yay. She's saying, now she cannot believe because now Sue has made her dad Santa Claus. And then in the end, the two friends asked Molly, what does it? Because all this while, Molly was not talking. She was just listening to Sophie and Sue. So in the end, Sophie and Sue asked Molly, what does your daddy do? So Molly says, my daddy. And then what does she say? She says, my daddy is an astronaut. Now, astronaut is someone who goes out into space. So she says, my daddy is an astronaut. And the two friends, when she says, my daddy is an astronaut, they say, oh, you big fat liar. They say, you are telling lies. And then other one says, nobody likes a show-off. So actually what is happening, the two of them, they were showing off in the beginning, isn't it? They were lying and showing off, saying my daddy is this, my daddy is that. But in the end, when Molly said, my daddy is an astronaut, they called her a liar and a show-off. Okay, so this is the lesson today. Now, and then Molly tells them, okay, my dad is an astronaut. Did I ever tell you about my mommy? Now you want to know who my mommy is. And then the lesson ends. So these are friends just praising their dad one after another. So now I'm going to show you some pictures. This is the picture of the slug. Okay, it's a big snail. Okay, slug you must have seen in the rainy season. You see them around a lot. These are bugs. Okay, bugs. Hairy spiders. See, big fat hairy spiders. Sharks, which one of their daddies used to tame. Sharks. Okay. This is the octopus. It is found in the ocean and seas. They have 8 tentacles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 tentacles. See, when it's on the floor, ocean floor, it looks like this. Big eyes, big head. Okay, octopus. And then these are the dinosaurs. Now they are extinct. They are no longer on the earth. These are dinosaurs. Okay. Superhero. I'm sure you know their names more than me, but these are the superheroes. Okay. And who is this? Everybody knows this person. Santa Claus. Father Christmas they have called. Santa Claus, who wears red, white beard, comes on the reindeer carrying a bag full of presents during Christmas. And this is the astronaut, a person who wears a special suit and goes out into space. Okay, children? So this is the lesson for today. I want you all to read it and understand. Thank you.